and all I seen was a picture of dick and butt. I was like, ah, yeah! That was one of the friends.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Just Up podcast. I'm your host, John, and with me, I got the Joe.
What's up?
And Alex.
What it do?
You okay there?
Yeah, I can't really hear myself.
All right, sorry about that, guys. We're having little audio issues, but welcome back to the channel. Make sure to check out all the other content. I'm very excited that this weekend, me and the guys here and Mrs. Guru will be going to Enemy vs. in Houston, but we might be there in different times.
Yeah, that's the fucking fun part
To
now.
be honest, from what it seems like, it's just my mom. I really feel like we're gonna go at that time. It's just my mom just being how she is.
Yeah, for sure. And
Please,
we love
Mom,
Mama Alex.
Please.
So, well,
Please. So we can
Yeah,
go early.
we'll be having one of my only chitterlin with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So you will have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's a cool
Yes.
experience for him.
I don't know if he's gonna be dressing up as Charmander or Sonic.
Fucking dope.
Yeah.
Damn, did I not charge this? Oh well. But what's cool about it is that I'm gonna be wearing my Akatsuki jersey. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm definitely excited
Cool.
because I finally fit in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like, oh shit, because from the last podcast we were mentioning that we were losing weight. She's like, yeah, of course you have. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see myself, right? I see myself daily. I can't see the changes.
Yeah, you never see it yourself.
Yeah. And she was like, why don't you try some clothes on that you couldn't wear before? Like, I'd be able to, but it's very tight, And these jerseys, they're from, I don't know if you've ever been to the store, Box Lunch, in the malls and stuff. But they have a lot of anime stuff, a lot of cool stuff in there. And I've been in love with their anime jerseys. Like, some of them are like hockey themed, some of them are baseball themed,
Oh,
stuff
nice.
like that. So one of the Akatsuki one's like a hockey one. I was like, oh, this one looks sick. It has a big ass cloud on it and it has like a Akatsuki on the back and stuff. I was like, oh shit. But they only run up to 2X. So I was like, okay, I'm a little tight, and it's tighter because those anime things are a lot smaller, right?
They're not elastic.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So when I put it on, you could definitely tell it's tight on me. And this last time I was like, oh, it felt good. I was like,
Really?
oh, I'm wearing this.
Nice.
I'm wearing this to
Nice,
the
nice.
convention. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. I'll be doing a vlog on that. I did pick up a second set of mics so you can hear Mrs. Guru.
Oh.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to test these out. So, but yeah, guys, we've been doing a lot of pack openings, a lot of box openings. We'll have a lot of videos coming out. I'm just trying to release them on the weekly. So make sure to stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, so in this episode, Alex is bringing us a story and or video, I think, right?
Yeah.
But
Are you gonna want the clip so you can put it on the video?
yeah, you can share it to me. I have no earthly idea what the hell it is. She kind of wanted to keep it secret for our reaction.
You didn't see it? I posted it to the chat twice.
Oh, is that the video?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I asked. I was like, was this it?
Well,
And you're like, no.
No, I thought you were talking about the shit from the marketplace.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, that's funny. We need to talk about that. Well, first of all, but we'll get into your poll.
That had to be somebody trolling.
Dude, I don't
He
know.
had other stuff. The other stuff looked kind of like legit, but that one just seemed off because his profile had no picture. He had nothing on there, no activity, anything.
That's strange.
So that's why I was just like, man, this dude's doing it to see what kind of shit. I have the same fucking card.
Yeah. So we'll get into the details on what the fuck happened. It was actually kind of funny because I was just like, hold on, wait, what years? Anyways, so we're going to get into the poll first. And what is Alex's poll of the week? Pew, 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 pew,
All right.
pew.
All right, I got two.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you did
I
have two.
I have two.
Thought
Okay.
I was tripping. I'm like,
No.
no fucking week that went by. The week went by
No,
that
I had
quick.
two. One was for since this week is Valentine's Day. I don't know. The viewers don't have a picture. Would you do this for your? Would you take this if someone done this for you?
Okay, do you want to? You can send me the picture, and I'll add it to the.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you do this if someone did it for you?
Right now, since I'm just talking about it,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just typical rose petals on the bed, but the bed's on the floor.
Yeah.
Me
I didn't even look
personally,
into it that hard.
I
I'd be like, "Hell yeah."
examined the picture very well. The background of the picture.
I had to think because Alex brought it out. I was like, this is normal. And then I was looking into it. I was like, oh, the bed's on the floor. I was like, okay.
Nobody mentioned anything except his tia Claudia.
Of course. Tia Claudia. Pew, 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 pew.
Thank
She's
you,
back.
Tia.
She's returned
Yes,
from the
right.
dead.
Yeah. All right, this is what she had to say. Minus the roses and the snacks on the bed. Rose petals everywhere on the bed. I'm down with roses in the vase. Snacks next to the vase on the table. I don't want my ass being pricked the fuck up with thorns. And I had it, and I was like, what about the bed on the floor? No frame, LOL. Because it was box spring on the floor. She's like, LOL. Oh, no, we need a real bed. But I've had to hide and do exactly that because the girls would sleep in our room. So my closet floor would be it. Mind you, my entire house is furnished and still snuck around in my closet.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Whoa.
I had to I fucking zoned out just listening to the story. Then I had to remember this is my tia.
Yeah. I was just like, I'm surprised you're not reacting to this,
is
my
not
guy.
the first time I've heard something
forget-
like this from her.
I forgot. Like I was invested in the story, but fuck. Damn it, yeah.
Yeah, this is not the first time something like this, like with the kids. But I over-examined the background. They look like they just moved in.
Yeah.
And
Okay, well, let's put it this way. Okay, first of all, would y'all answer the poll? I said yes.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings because the reason why is because I've been with broke dudes that don't got jobs. They live
Right.
with their mama or they live in back additions. And there's cucarachas on the floor and there's freaking, as soon as you turn off the lights, cucarachas come out and there's crusties on the table and crusties on the toilet and stuff like that. If the house is nasty,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the camita is on the floor, no.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But if we just moved in and we started this journey together, fuck yeah.
What
know?
if the cama is on the floor, but everything's picked up? Like, everything's fine.
Yeah, just like the picture, they look like they just moved in.
Yeah.
Or he just got him a place,
Because-
or she got him a place.
Yeah, so I would say yeah. And
Yeah.
But the reason why I was okay with it, because I remember being on the floor for a while.
Yeah.
Because I've just never liked to spend money on bed frames. It's just stupid expensive
Yep.
for that shit.
Yep.
So I was like, nah,
Yep.
I ain't gonna do
Mine
that.
was
So-
cheap. Mine was free.
Well, what I ended up doing was just getting some fucking bars of metal and just put them on top. Because, okay, as a heavy set dude, I break those fucking pieces of wood.
Fuck yeah.
And it's
man,
not
you
even
gotta be
that I
fucking-
slam myself on the bed or anything. It's
It's
just
over time.
Yep.
Yeah, over time they wear out and they just break. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I need something with metal bars. So eventually I would do that. But I remember having a bed on the floor, and I remember some people having problems with it. I'm like, you're not sleeping in it, so it's fine. It's like, back off. Everything else is fine. But I
Right.
was like, this is where I sleep, and it's cool. You know? So I get it.
Shit, that shouldn't be a problem. If the environment looks cool and it don't look
As long as
gross?
it's put together. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
like, it just goes to those pictures of how simple men live.
Oh, yeah. You get a lawn chair in that motherfucker and a fucking TV
And
on the floor,
I'm-
we're
To be
good.
honest,
I'm fucking up
if
for
you
that
want me to
for
be
anybody.
100% honest, I would actually prefer a bed on the floor.
Yeah.
For one, like you said, as a big guy, honestly, any
After a while, his
bed
bed
frame,
turned to on the floor.
after a while, any bed frame I've ever had, mainly just for being fat or getting busy with another fat.
Yeah.
His other one broke.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't it break? Like,
Yeah.
like it was weird how it broke. Like,
It was put through hell.
damn, it was bad.
That bed frame saw some things.
But
Yeah.
it was those typical bed frames that break easy.
Yeah.
Those cheap-ass
Yeah,
ones.
for sure. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like, if you're not going to spend about like 2-3 G's on like a frame,
This
you're going to
one-
be breaking.
It
Yeah.
has fucking plywood under there. Because I already know those things are gonna fucking bend out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my big ass, yeah.
So, yeah, and I get it. So, there are times where, like, if I had to call it from buying a frame to something else I needed in the house, the frame is not the importance here. You know, I just don't care.
Honestly.
I remember when me and Navani first got together, her bed was already broken, but it was because of her cousin throwing herself on it. And
WWE.
so when we first got together, you know, and I spent the night, it would be super hard to fall asleep because we'd be tilted. You know, and I'm just one of those guys, like, I need to be leveled because I can't get comfortable, right? So Ivani, being the wonderful person that she is, she went to, and being broke that we were at the time, she went to, I think, Walmart and bought like $100 frame, and it was a piece of metal. It was metal. It was metal, right? But the problem is every small little movie. I was like, you know what, babe, I appreciate that you try to get us a bed, for us, right? That's a little bit more comfortable. She got rid of her bed that she's had for years. So I appreciated the sentiment that came with that. But even she was like, yeah, I need to get better. I was like, yeah, well, and this was before we even moved in together. She's like, because at the time she only had a full. I was like, bruh, I'm already falling off of this motherfucker. I need a minimum of a queen because I like this. I like to spread out.
Hey, he used to be on a twin for a long time.
She knows. She knows. I had a twin until
for a long time.
What? Maybe fucking senior year.
Holy shit!
After
yeah,
it was just you.
It was just me.
Fuck
so
everybody else.
I had a twin for everything, dude. Bro, I'm surprised you fucking remember that.
Because I was over there, fucking. That's my other house.
Yeah, I had a twin forever, and then when I finally got a full, I was like, hell yeah! And then once I started getting money, I was like, I got
angels.
Yeah, I was able to get a king. I was like, I cannot go back.
Yeah.
And I slept on a full once, and I was just like, I can't do this. I was like, I can starfish on a king, and I'll be solid. So
what size is this one, babe?
That's
a queen, no?
No, it's a full.
It's a full?
Yeah.
The frame is a queen.
Okay, that's what
I didn't know that. I measured it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. I was just like, this is a little bit bigger than
the
it should
side
be.
is rigged.
That's what it is.
There's like this much of like fake
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Joe.
Okay. But yeah, no. So yeah, dude, I had a twin forever. But it's because call me disgusting if you want to. It's just one of those things I just don't buy.
Sick fuck. No.
Yeah, it's because you're supposed to switch those out every 8 years.
Yeah.
A mattress.
Really?
Yeah, for
really?
hygiene things. I didn't know that until
if you
like
take
later
care
in high
of your
school.
bed and
That's what they said because of dust mites. Because you were constantly, our skin's constantly falling
My
off.
mom is the most cleanest person ever. Before we moved here, before she finally threw that bitch away, she had a bed for over 15 years.
Oh, I know.
From
so,
where we live from a trailer. To,
it's not a common practice.
Honestly,
it's not a common practice.
I feel like that's just.
There's a hair.
You think it's just to sell?
Yeah, fuck yeah! It's just for.
There's actual science
how
behind it.
How often do they say?
Like a phone sometimes.
8
years. So it's the same thing with brushes, a brush for your hair. It's every 2 years supposed to swap it out because all the grease and all the oils and all that kind of get stuck in it.
That sounds
boil that bitch.
Yeah, yeah. See, we come from a broke background,
Yeah,
so
boil
I
that
get
bitch.
I get it, but yeah, there's actual sciences and tests, and you should be doing that. So it's not something I enforce, but it's something that I know me and Ivani are going to start doing.
I swear to God, I've had there's fucking brushes that have been passed down for generations in my family.
hey, since you mentioned brushes,
I bought one not the other day from fucking TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
And a beard brush, right? And I was like, oh, these bristles feel great. I was like, I probably need to toss out my old one. I was like, because it doesn't feel like this anymore.
the top pieces are all wore down or gone.
It's just like, it just. And these are like,
it was it's a thick bristle or a thin bristle?
It's a thick bristle because that's what
Yeah,
you want to do
definitely
with your
tell-
chin or your facial hairs to train it to get it to pull out more.
That's my favorite one. Is the thick
Yeah, it
bristle
feels so
ones.
good. Oh, especially when I have after I shave and I'm a little itchy, I'm like,
And I don't have a beard. I'll just use it for my hair still.
oh my god. But yeah,
I'm ghetto like that. My inner black.
I'm totally okay with the idea, and as you said, if I'm okay, and I guess I'm just a simple man as Joe is as well. Is if I move in from nothing and I have just some place to sit and my TV's on the floor, I'm cool with it, But as long as it's not something that after 10 years you're still doing that, it's like, bro, okay, let's level up a little bit.
I agree with an upgrade, but even still, then honestly,
there are preferences.
Don't
get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm cool with sleeping on the floor.
I'm fine with even having it on bricks, so it's kind of a little elevated.
Yeah.
But I like the low down to the ground.
That's different. That's different. And what I'm saying is what I'm saying is if you do that and there's nothing changed in your apartment or your house. After 10 years, okay, you need to start making it a little more decent, more adult. right? But I'm totally cool with starting off with nothing because I've done it and, getting to where I am now. So, but as you said, it's all about hygiene too. If I just met this person, like let's just say hypothetically, Ivani met me and I had that situation, but everything was disgusting. I don't blame her if she didn't want to talk to me anymore. That's on me.
You know how many guys I...
Oh, I'm sure. I've been to a few of my friends' houses. I'm like, all right, I need to do something about this. Like,
I don't judge.
Yeah.
But if I'm not intimate with them, even
I
sometimes...
don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'm like, you bitch, you don't get puss? This is probably why. I was like, my whole thing,
dude,
especially
that's different.
Well, the thing is that my whole thing, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, and I believe if you do your home practices are going to go out into your real world. So if you're not clean, if you're not, just things that you do at home, and you're not willing, or if you're not willing to do it at home, you're not going to do it out in the open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it portrays who you are.
Weebs.
Yeah, not even weebs, just dirty people, man.
A lot of weebs.
I'm a weeb.
No, the stereotype of a weeb.
Like the ones with the fedora.
We are not
Hello,
stereotypes
madam.
of weebs.
The kind that jizz in a jar with
The ones
my
that
pony.
pick low punny for a Pokemon.
You see that?
Dude, did you see the fucking 8-foot
Yes.
Gardevoir?
Oh, yes.
Didn't I
you
share
didn't see
that
what
to
I
the group
said?
chat?
I saw that before you said. I was like, oh no.
Have y'all thought about what is his name? The male variant?
Oh, Gallade?
Yes, it just attach a wee-wees to it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, when I saw so what we're talking about is
Any
there's
Pokemon that has 2 arms and 2 legs, it could be formed as some type of weirdo's fantasy.
I don't know, man. The most famous one is Vaporeon, and it looks like a cat.
That dude that
That
said low punny,
Vaporusi.
it really made me question his brain.
Yo, that fucking video was
peeped it.
hilarious. Dog, what's your favorite Pokemon? And he dead ass gave a look like
Yeah, like bro.
low punnies.
Like,
Everybody else had a reason. He just like his face just gave it away, dude.
yeah.
You're a creep.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you're a creep.
So what we're talking about is that there Gardevoir. I'll have a picture of a Gardevoir Pokemon. They released like a big plush, and it just happened like maybe maybe a week ago, and it's super cool. If I had the space, I would want it, But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, I know there's people buying this shit for the wrong reasons.
Cutting a hole.
Yeah.
Putting the fleshlight in there.
I hate life. But yeah, so
only because that's exactly.
Oh, I know that's exactly what
It's
they're doing.
even worse. Think of the male variants of any Pokemon that a chick will just strap onto
I'm pretty
it.
sure.
Machoke?
I'm pretty sure there's a bitch out there
I
with
would love a Machoke.
a
but not for
Machoke
that,
or
to help me out
Lucario with a
so
fucking
much.
dildo strapped to
Machamp.
it.
You want Machamp, the 4-armed one.
And the whole Machop evolution. I love it.
That card y'all pulled, the Machamp or the Machoke one.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be sick as fuck. Have them help out and shit.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Man, I was born in the wrong dimension. But yeah, so would you be okay with that picture? Their Valentine. It's funny because that picture reminded me of that video. Did you ever see that video of it's like, oh, what was that guy's name? It was like, oh my God, Victor, you did it. It was just a bed on Valentine's Day, but it was Cokes that made like Coke 12 packs that made a heart, and the guy, she pants to the guy, and the guy's like,
No, I haven't seen that, but I can only imagine.
bro.
Jesus.
Hold up, I'll cut right here because I need y'all to see this because it's so
Oh, my
stupid.
God.
Okay, cool. Because I got a story for y'all that deals with rose petals.
Let's see. All right, so I'll show the video here. I think if I can. But anyway, so it's essentially like a Valentine's surprise. Same concept where like, romantic in the bedroom and she's like recording.
Pretty much a ghetto Valentine,
Right.
right?
But the guy's face is what gets me, bro. Because it was in the comments that get me. He's like, oh, he knows he gets it. He's getting it. So here's the video.
No fucking way.
Oh, wow. This dude really loves Coke. hey, I seen this. I seen it. His face. Yeah. I love that dude. Yeah. that dude.
Wow.
He deserved whatever he deserved that night.
He looked like a fucking. He looked
Bro.
He
Fuck
like,
yeah.
He looked
Bro.
like the dude. What's his name from Nacho Libre?
No, he looks like Esqueleto.
Esqueleto, yeah.
That's
I was
what
gonna
he
say
reminded me.
Pedro.
I
but
was
it's
gonna
the
say
same-
Pedro,
it was
yeah.
the same actor, isn't it? Esqueleto and Pedro.
No.
Is it?
No.
Isn't it?
No. No.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's not.
No, because I remember. Because
You're right. You're right.
it's not.
I'm just gonna show you this, and if you ever see the video, it's fucking hilarious.
His fucking face.
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
I actually witnessed somebody not doing like Coke, but they
Soda.
yeah, so Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
They put the rose petals in the motel room on the floor to the bed, and then I don't know if you've ever seen those memes or those reels that said best dick.
What?
Yeah,
What's your For You page, man?
Man, her
my page
algorithm is
fucked.
off the fucking wall.
my page is fucked. Like, I will never forget Alex saying, Jonathan's algorithm is fucked. No, girl, you got the wrong algorithm. That's mine.
My algorithm?
Yeah, because I posted a video. This is when she first joined the group chat.
Oh.
And she's like, yours is fucked. I'm like, no.
Mine's pretty standard. Mine's more nerdy than
my
anything.
algorithm's pretty fucked with hers. Is
Mine's.
because she. I'm not gonna put her out there.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
no.
Let's just keep
Never
it at that.
mind.
But yeah.
Anyways, he wrote his dude. What one dude that was already like that, and one was coming out the closet.
Right.
But me and my person knew, Anyways, he wrote with rose petals, best dick on the bed. We hung out that whole night. And then after we left, we hung out.
Excuse me.
We knew what happened afterwards with that best dick written with rose petals on the bed.
Come on, Joe. You don't enjoy it?
It was crazy.
No, because it just
but
brings
it was more crazy.
Because
I
what
don't-
she says just brings back bad memories to some
Black
others.
memories?
Yeah, bad memories. It brings
Glad.
back bad memories to another thing. I had an incident with the fucking gay friend that I seen some shit that I should not have seen.
Me too. I don't want to go back. I don't want to talk about the rest of it after that.
Like,
that
I'm
Tuesday night.
assuming I know.
Just her talking about it. Just her talking about it. Just fucking. I'm like, fucking.
That was the part of my brain I should
Yeah.
Which we are okay with people being gay and stuff.
We are
Of
completely
course.
fine. But if the shit is just flashed when you're not expecting it, it's like a shock.
Yeah.
To the system, you're like, ah.
Especially when that person's
It's like
like a
someone-
brother. Or,
Oh yeah, for
It's like
sure.
someone sticks a warhead in your mouth. You're not
There's a-
expecting
Ah.
it. You're ah.
Ooh, we have some.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah. No, but
ooh, I have
to
a
give a
treat for
little
you.
context
Oh.
about what happened, my homeboy pretty much,
It's the last one.
Uh-oh.
and I just won't say
It's a
names.
doobie. Oh, what'd y'all think of them?
They were good.
They're good.
Yeah.
I just wish there were chocolate, like milk
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah. Well,
'cause
it's
I'm a
strawberries
fatty.
cream. Yeah. Strawberries cream, yeah.
So just to give a little context, a friend of
And
mine
this is the
that
candy
I
I was
haven't.
showing last week.
Those are fucking awesome. They really are.
Yeah, they're really good.
A friend of mine I haven't talked to in quite some times. He was.
Are you having a flashback to Nam or
I'm
something?
trying to fucking process how to say it, but okay. So this is whenever this was like he had barely came out to us, and he was like freshly gay, like
Freshly out the package.
Yeah, freshly out the package. And
Nice.
shit.
How beautiful.
And this is do
Like a
y'all
butterfly.
remember when? Okay, do y'all remember the time when Facebook had this update? When you would first open up your phone and it would show your whole camera reel right on top, like in case you wanted to post something for your camera
oh
reel.
no! Don't tell me what he did.
He was showing me something on Facebook, and when he handed me the phone, his thumb or my thumb had hit something, and it refreshed and went straight to the top, and all I seen was a picture of dick and butt. I was like, ah, God! I freaked
already
out
knew.
so fucking bad.
Poor eyes.
He was like, "Oh, my bad."
Like nothing?
Yeah.
You interested?
As what my mom would say, pour bleach in my eyes. Bleach. So I
Yo.
can get-
All to you, bro. It's
Hey,
like,
and
nothing
we haven't got to
against
the
you.
second poll.
Nothing against you, dog. But
Welcome to Just Stuff, because we're just talking about stuff.
Yeah, this is what I always say in my Pokemon pack openings. I was like, go check us out because we talk about the fucking dumbest things from our life experiences to shit we see on the internet. Because somehow we always correlate something to our life. We're like, it reminds me of this. You know, the dick and butt on Facebook.
Hey, we still haven't said the percentage of
Yeah, for real. Okay, so go ahead. Fuck.
This went from fucking
Valentine's to
Day
fucking dick and butt.
Dick and butt.
Well, I see how I'd follow to that. 100% said yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. People are down to
People are
to
down
fuck with
to
it.
struggle for a
Yeah.
bit, and the
That's
corazon
actually
is what the
very
corazon wants.
refreshing
Yeah,
because I thought
honestly.
people were gonna be superficial about it, or they didn't fucking notice.
Yeah. They
No,
probably
I don't think they didn't notice.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, because
Not
'Cause
many
I'm
people are
an
Facebook,
over-examiner when it comes to
FBI
pictures.
fucking agents.
Like even
that.
with Joe, he'll send me videos instead or like a picture.
Yeah,
He's like,
what
I'm
do you-
here. Like, dude, I don't care. Like, come on.
Oh, so yesterday I had did a trade. Yesterday I had did a trade with some friends I was telling you about, and I was there for a while. And just to give her an
He
update,
sent me a video.
I sent the video. I'm like, and it was of all of us there at the table, just trading cards and shit. I'm like, here, babe, I'm right here, and this and that. Before I went there, I was telling her about it, and she's like, "Do you know this guy? Have you ever chilled with him?" I'm like, "Yes, babe. I used to work with him.
never
But
know
did you
what's
ever
gonna
hang out
happen.
with him?" I'm like, "Yes, I've hung out with him at his house. Yes, at his house." She's like, "Well, you just never." I'm like, "I just don't want you to get raped." I'm like,
I'm glad that you do that to Joe because Giovanni does that to me. When I went to go get that Battle Partners booster box, literally, and it was so funny because I kind of forgot we had the conversation. As I was driving up there, I was just like, yeah, I'm on my way to go pick it up, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, don't talk to strangers. I was like, okay, cool. She's like, what do we do if a stranger comes talk to you? I was like, if they're offering Pokemon, get in the van. She's like, no. I was like, but what if they have like the best collection and it has like base sets? She's like, no, they're just gonna take you away from me. And dude, lo and
They're
behold,
taking you away from me.
completely forgot because I went to this guy, super cool, but I went to his office and I saw all the Pokemon boxes, all that, and I came out and I tell her, she's like, what did I just tell you?
So go inside.
so fucking funny is I could just imagine Jonathan like,
Was
"Hey,
it-
I got something in my van." No, look, is that base set?
Is that bait? I'll look at it.
It was
look at
like a kid in a candy store. huh?
Dude, because again, I was just because he was a nice guy. He was just like, hey, you know, he's starting his business. You know, he's becoming a vendor here in Houston, and so I didn't think nothing of it. You know, and like I said, when you walked into this, well, we're getting to a different fucking subject. Let's finish this poll because I can rant about that fucking story. Anyways, but the long story short, as what Alex was doing to you,
Dick and
she
butt.
did it to me. Now I was just like, I can't believe I did that even after we had this conversation maybe 10 minutes ago.
Hey, we're just concerned about y'all and y'all's back door.
Yeah,
So,
it's open for base.
no, well,
Base.
That's $30,000. Absolutely, is open.
well.
Because then if we happen to pull a Charizard, that
Yeah,
30,000
Right now, I'm the Roman Reigns right now, just like, ugh.
first
Hey.
edition base.
Anyways,
Shadowless?
my second poll from Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Football.
If you're in America, and if you're out of America, I'm so sorry. Do you watch or like the Super Bowl? Yes, 63%. 36% said no.
Okay.
I'm not in that 30%, 36%, but or 30.
Alex doesn't
63.
consider herself into that 30% because she likes to watch for the commercials.
Ah,
the
fair.
commercials and the halftime show.
Okay.
And then since it was right there,
Kendrick fucking killed it.
Dude.
I didn't care.
I loved it.
Bro.
But I have nothing to say because all the controversial stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. No comment.
But I did
No,
like
don't
it.
say that.
What?
Don't say that.
What?
I don't know what you're going to say.
I was just gonna say that look on Kendrick's face when he said, "Say
Hey,
Drake."
that was pretty good. I think why I like this one so much, not even with the beef or anything, it wasn't over the top.
Oh yeah.
You know, because with
It was simple.
Yeah, and I think that's what I liked because they didn't need all these fireworks, all these TV
Yeah.
screens, all this fucking hoo-ha. He just literally made a street. I don't know if you noticed, it was just a street because their light poles. He was just walking down the street. That's all it was.
Actually, we tuned in right when we got our pizza and got back home. It was already playing.
Ah, okay, yeah. So if you go back to it, it's just a road. Like if you're
Really?
walking down the road, yeah,
I didn't even notice.
yeah. It's super dope.
I
So I was like,
rewatched it was dope as fuck.
yeah, I was like, okay, I like
think I
how
was playing
simple
Fortnite.
it was.
Kendrick fucking killed it.
Yeah, I think he did a great job. Yeah, I just think so. In that, I say yes, even though I've fallen off a lot from watching football. Yeah, obviously, you know that I used to play
Yes.
football. I was very religious into football. But now it's become more of a... And Jessica, my sister, put it in the best way. She's like, now that you've grown up, you're kind of like, it's out of your daily routine. You kind of just don't. I was like, yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's not... I still love it, but it's not an importance at the moment where I watch it every Sunday anymore. But I will still watch the Super Bowl, you know? Hate me if you want to. I'm a big Patriots fan. I don't care if they suck now. I will always be a Patriots fan. But yeah, it's one of those things where even if you're not a sports fan, that's cool. But I just think it's cool to know that's a one time of the year event. You know, I'm just like, oh, I have to watch it even if I don't care who the hell's playing. Yeah. Kind of glad the Chiefs lost, but you know, that's besides the point.
Bro,
I'm just saying that.
I'm
just saying there's
like,
conspiracies
I'm not
with
a
the
big,
refs.
Dude, so
I'm not a big football fan. Hold on, I'm not a big football fan. But from the things that I watch, bro, that caught my eye. I know basic football, but dude, they were rapping. They were rapping the Chiefs.
Yeah, man,
They're
that
rapping
shit was
that
fucking
box
nuts.
good.
So check this out. Here's another little fun tidbit. So I have a coworker who is a Chiefs. Okay.
He's a Kaka 3000 for the Chiefs.
You know how Alex says, "Oh, he's a wee sucker."
Mm-hmm.
No, this man is a full-blown Chiefs cocksucker. He was glazing the ever-living fuck out of the Chiefs all season long. And the very last game, the Super Bowl, he convinced 2 other employees to place $500 bets on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. I laughed so fucking hard.
That group chat was blowing up.
That's what I was telling my sister. I was like, anybody that put the fucking bet on Eagles are raking it. Because the odds were stacked.
Yes, dude. They were fucking. The Chiefs were the Eagles were predicted to lose, obviously. So, it was positive like 125 or something like that on Bovada. So if you would have put 500, you would have won 500 back. They put money on the Chiefs. It was like negative 125 or something like that. So they put 500 and they only win 400.
Right.
So in total, they get like 900 back. But they all put 500 on the Chiefs. Listening to fucking the Chiefs Glazer over here.
I'm just saying, man, there wasn't a lot of flags in that game. I'm just saying.
The whole time that they were he was glazing them up. I was like, dog. I'm like, it just seems too weird, bro. I'm like, what? It's funny because I promise, and I put this on everything. I called it. I was like, bro, watch all this glazing that you're doing to the Chiefs right now. They're just gonna fucking pull the rug on you, motherfuckers.
No,
during
it's
the game.
not. Did you see that video that was going viral of that chick in the crowd with the voodoo doll?
Bro, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and they're in Louisiana. Yeah, there's a video where
there's
somebody's like fucking recording a chick like this,
and she's in the stance like this.
And she has a little doll with fucking Chiefs thing, and she's stabbing it.
Yeah.
So I had a different theory. I was like, I think, okay, I don't know how versed y'all are in the Chiefs space, but how like Travis Kelce is with fucking Taylor Swift. So
let's see if we have the same theory.
So my theory was when the rumors came out that when he went, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna, after my third Super Bowl win, I'm gonna propose to Taylor Swift, this and that. I was like, they're not making money anymore, so I think they're gonna break up after this bullshit. So I said it here: if they break up after the Super Bowl, I called it.
She's gonna make a new CD.
She's gonna make a new CD.
Yeah, fuck, that's what I was saying. That's what I was gonna say. CD. I was gonna say that it raked in so much money, and it got to the point to where now he's not a winner no more.
So
it's gonna break up.
That's what I told my sister. And my sister's like,
kill
my
with
sister
the new
was
album.
like, "Oh fuck, John, I think you're right." I was like,
"Yep."
I'm just saying.
It was said on
this recording is a week late, so if it happens between then and release,
what's the date? What's today's date?
It's the 11th.
Yeah.
I predicted this on the Super Bowl. If they lost, I was like, I bet you anything that fucking they're gonna break up.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was dark.
Never, ever, ever came
You said
back
that Super
together.
Bowl day. I was actually talking about it yesterday with the guys. I was like, watch that fucking, after this, they fucking,
break up.
She ends up dropping a fire ass fucking album for her fans and shit.
Yeah, they called the Stadium of Doom or something. But anyway, so your second poll, we never got into. Oh, it was that one. Okay, so yeah, so are you a football fan?
Texans.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes, I was very upset with those calls that they made against the Texans, bro.
Dude, if you look at the,
it was even more upsetting because the guy was a Chiefs fan. He was in there, they're the goats. They're the goats. I'm like, bro, that phantom call was bullshit.
The goats are the Patriots. I'm sorry.
That killed the momentum that the Texans were getting, bro. I go, if they and if anyone else was watching that game, if they did not call that phantom roughing the passer call, that if the Chiefs would not have scored that touchdown.
My
they
whole
got
thing,
from that.
like
that call allowed them to get that touchdown.
You know, it was funny because throughout the whole game, my sister's like, "Do you think they have enough time?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if they're as good as they say they are, they can come back."
Tom Brady did it with three.
Thank you, and that's what I was about to say. And this is the difference from my goats, the Patriots, Tom Brady, to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I was like, throughout the whole loss of losing that game of the Super Bowl, Tom Brady wouldn't shut the fuck up trying to get his team hyped. I was like, we still got time. Let's get our asses out there. We got a job done.
Ball.
Every time during the Chiefs game, you just saw Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if you're the leader of the you have to be the one, getting the troops together, hyping up the team. He came back from a 3-24 deficit and won. That's
Patriots
the GOAT.
were down. They were 3, and the Atlanta Falcons were 24. And this was 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
And he brought them all back and won.
The Super Bowl.
Well, to be honest, if you could probably do it on a fucking Madden game, you could probably do it in real life.
What I'm saying, it's possible.
Yeah.
So the fact that people are like, oh no, they're done, 0-20 what? I was like, Tom Brady did it.
But
If he's as good as Tom Brady, the fucking GOAT, he could do it. And he didn't deliver.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He didn't deliver what Tom Brady could do. That's my GOAT for football.
Like I was telling,
He's
like
the greatest
I said,
of all
I don't know
time.
shit about football. The quarterback for the Eagles, I know like the quarterback's not supposed to really move, but that dude was.
Oh yeah,
running,
hustling.
Jalen Hurts was fucking running.
I think
Patrick
that's
Mahomes is too fucking scared to throw the fucking ball. You fucking bitch. Come on, dude.
No, I mean I get it. It's crazy
Bro,
because
run.
I come from a history of football where the fucking quarterbacks are the slowest fuckers. And I'm kind of glad that football has evolved where quarterbacks are just as fast. Because man, Tom Brady again, he's my GOAT.
Yeah.
He's a slow ass fucking runner, dude. He's he's lanky, he's long. He ain't getting far. So I think he has one of them before these new generations quarterbacks. I think he was one of the ones that rushed the most for like 1,000 yards, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's crazy. I'm glad that the Chiefs lost because they needed to get their peg down.
Yeah, man. They those fucking.
Sit down.
It was way too obvious. Like too many of the Chiefs' games were won.
Oh, bro,
by
because
1
of
or
referees.
2 points.
Because
Barely.
of referees, yeah.
1 or 2 points.
It was crazy.
And you can't keep calling yourself the greatest team when you're barely winning any of your games, especially against some of the shittiest teams out there.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like when I talk about the Patriots, I mean, these guys are fucking cleaving people.
Yeah.
They're cleaving them. Like, you're facing the Patriots, you're going to have a tough fucking time.
Well, you see how many times they went to Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that was the only thing, I think the only thing Tom Brady wasn't able to do, and unfortunately he was really close to doing it, but to solidify his overall greatness, I still think he's the greatest football player that ever played, or at least a quarterback. But I think the only thing he was not able to do was do the three-peat as well. Because the last time the three-peat happened was in the 60s with Vince Lombardi with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
And that's why they call it the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah.
So that's what... And what the hell was that?
At the door.
So, and that's what... And there was a theory of mine that Robert Goodell hates Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And I my theory was to the Chiefs was like, I think he's going to get the refs all the way so he can dethrone Tom Brady with Patrick Mahomes.
Yep. But it ain't going to work.
It didn't work. This just solidified it.
And Tom Brady's final fuck you was going to one of the shittiest teams in the league and still winning the Super Bowl before leaving.
So when he left the Patriots and went to the Buccaneers and still won a fucking Super Bowl, I was like,
right?
That's when you know you're good. That's when you know you're fucking good. So
he actually went twice.
He went twice and won once.
Yeah, that's fucking wild now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's Tom Brady, GOAT. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the GOAT.
And then like fucking Tom Brady just flexes so as much as hate him as I hated Tom Brady, but I could not
That's what my sister says.
I could not deny the fact that he was a fucking genius football player.
Oh, that's right. I might be a
the
Patriots
greatest.
fan, but yeah, even my sisters, and they're like, yeah, I mean, one of my sisters is a Cowboys fan, one of my sisters is a Texans fan, so they always beef.
Yeah.
And but they're like, I hate the fucker, but
You can't deny it.
if I said there's a chance that Tom Brady came to my team,
Yeah.
I take him.
Yeah.
I was like, of course you would.
Yeah.
It's like saying you wouldn't take Michael Jordan on a basketball team. You're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's just not. You're not
Come
gonna do
here.
that.
Come
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Give
Come here.
us
It's
the
fine.
ring.
Yeah.
Bring us the ring.
So yeah, sorry we got into a tangent of that. But so anyway, so
Hold on. One more thing. One of the biggest flex I've seen Tom Brady and fucking what's his name, Bill Belichick
Bill
do
Belichick.
is fucking show up wearing all of their fucking rings, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
Wild, bro.
That's
Tom has 8, and then what's his name has
Bill
7.
Belichick,
Bill has
yeah.
7, and it's just there.
They're just like,
bro, that shit is
that,
fucking,
you're royalty when you have that many fucking rings.
yeah.
You're royalty, bro. And how he just like sometimes wears, he's just like, he just
No
like
smile.
right here, yeah, just
no fucking
how
smile.
heavy
either
was
on
that?
dude, those fucking things are huge.
Massive.
Oh man, bro, you knocked the fuck out of somebody. That's worse than brass
Not
knuckles.
just
Probably
fucking
break your
knocking
fucking
somebody
finger.
out. You're putting a stamp on somebody's face. 4 stamps.
Yeah, man,
Dude.
it's insane. But so back to the story about the Pokemon shit. So, long story short, Giovanni and I have been really loving the Japanese sets, and I went to go pick up a booster box of a set she really really wants. It's called Battle Partners, and this guy, he's a vendor here in Houston, and I walked into his house. It was a room this big. Rack. In the middle, rack.
Like a little
full
bodega.
of fucking booster boxes, ETBs, everything. And I was like, hey, man, are you trying to sell anything else? He's like, I mean, just hit me up, bro. I'm like,
We might need to go.
bro, I was dumbfounded. I was
We need to go
speechless.
after the con.
Dude, I was so
How are his
speechless.
prices? They're outrageous, or he just like reasonably?
He was pretty good. So Battle Partners right now, at the time when I picked it up, was about like with market price was about 100, 110. He sold it to me for 85.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Which is about MSRP. It's a little bit above MSRP, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
cool with the slight markup to help
Yeah.
a business. Absolutely.
Yeah,
But
see,
not-
and see that I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Now,
like
see-
if a booster
Right.
box is 60, 70 bucks and you're charging me 80, 85, all right,
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me something's like 60
120.
and you're 120, I'm like,
No, not doing
no,
that.
dude, I'm not doing that.
Fucking
Like
scalper.
for example, people all fucking day long. I joined a couple of the Pokemon groups, the buy sell trade shit, and you just see nothing
It's
but
flooded with that.
fucking
You see all the people that are fucking
selling
going to Sam's and shit.
Crown Zenith boxes, $80, no negotiations.
Yeah, I was like, then I
You're
guess you don't want to
fucking
sell it.
Stupid. And then it's so funny because on all those you just see nothing but laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Nothing but laughing emojis on there. And then people were like, why is everybody this and that? And then fucking I finally commented on one because some guy was like, why is everybody laughing or something like that? I was like, maybe because people could still get Crown Zenith for $40 a box.
Yeah, like
And you're over here charging $80 a box?
I'm totally okay with paying $120 for that box if it wasn't available. But if I'm still
Right.
able to get it, no way. That's why
Yeah.
That's why I'm not on the hype train of prismatic evolutions. It's too new.
Yeah.
Fucking Crown Zenith literally just hit 2 years of her birthday.
Dude, so
So it's like, if it's still getting printed now, I'm gonna wait.
the guy I went to go do trades with yesterday, he hit up a game store and they said they had a whole bunch of packs, and he had like 5 packs of Crown Zenith that were like $7 each that he had got from that place.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, dude, that's not that bad.
I'll leave it off the podcast because I until I have it in my hands, I'll say it. But yeah, so that was cool. My biggest thing right now in the Houston area is trying to get my name out there so I can get connected. And it's
Sound like drugs.
well, it's not even that. It's more of a wholesale. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So, but once I get more information on that, I'll gladly put it onto the podcast. But it's one of those things like I like to keep shit private sometimes, just for those reasons. Because until it's in the works, I don't want to say anything. But yeah, so it was cool, man, going into that little office. But it was just really funny because literally Giovanni told me not to go into a stranger's place.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
You got baited.
I did get
Hell
baited,
yeah.
but we got cool ass pulls out of it, so it's all good.
Cool.
It's all good.
Me personally, I don't care for Japanese cards. Can't read it. I gotta pull out my iPhone and put.
But that's the
lens.
thing, and I had a really interesting conversation with somebody.
I
with
just
that.
thought of something to ask you about later.
Okay.
Later. No. Yeah, go ahead.
Is that if you're a collector, it shouldn't matter because you're looking for the Pokemon art.
Yeah.
The language doesn't matter unless you're playing it. And that's Giovanni's biggest thing. She's like, I don't care. I'm not playing this EV card or this whatever card. I want the art. I was like, you know what? If it's cheaper, which is fucking nuts. So I was looking into the Korean market. One booster box of English can buy you about 7 in the Korean market.
Wow.
So if you traded somebody an American one for a Korean one, you can get 7 booster boxes, which is fucking crazy. Now, they're dirt cheap cards, but if you're a collector, it doesn't fucking matter.
But they have less cards in their packs.
They have less cards, but the hit rates are a lot higher. Because of the... Okay, so we're going from...
That card that you pulled, why didn't you show me? You told me you had a cool card in that gift pack that you got this morning on the toilet.
Which one you were talking about?
Get that stack of cards right there on top. Bring it here.
Is it all?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I just got yelled at.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This.
Oh, dope. Flygon. Fucking cool.
And the card's pretty.
Yeah, the card's pretty.
And he's like, oh, it's nothing.
Oh, dude, look. And one thing, because I've been opening so much foreign packs, man, the quality control on Japanese cards are so much better than American cards. Like, I will be hard-pressed if I got anything lower than a 9 from the packs that we've opened. I probably opened about like 200 packs as of right now. It is crazy cool that the Japanese cards look so amazing. So
yeah, it's pretty. Because I was cleaning over there, and I was like, dude, he told me there was nothing in there.
Joe, you fucking liar.
Yeah, because I saw it this morning on the bar. He was on the toilet.
Blowing it up.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey,
really
you got cards in the mail. He's like, oh, it's just Japanese.
Well, it's not just that. No, okay, it wasn't just that. She's making it sound like I didn't really care. I mean, I kind of did it. Okay, no, not just that. I just woke up.
Yeah,
and I had the bubble guts bad, and she opened the door on me while I was mid push, talking about, here, you got this. I'm like,
well, you could have took it or not.
I was like, okay. I was like, cool.
I'm surprised you don't lock your door. I lock the door every single time.
She was still standing there. She's like, open it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I was like, are you going to open it? Well, because we were like that.
Yeah. So I'm there on the shitter while she's opening the door.
Man, you're really open.
And I open up, I'm going to rip the pack open. I'm like, it's nothing.
Ooh,
there you go.
I totally forgot about something. Off topic, back to the poll. Ale.
Oh, fuck.
She said, fuck it. I've been with a broke dude before, but never that romantic. I laughed my ass off. Shit.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. Shit. I did it.
That sounds like Ali.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so
honorable mention.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of cool things that's been happening these past weeks, and I can't wait to show more stuff on my channel. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff here. Share with your friends.
Subscribe.
But so now the video that you're wanting us to react.
Okay.
That you showed. I'm gonna.
Oh, why you do that? Because you said honorable mentions. Shout out to homeboy Jay that gave...
You mentioned him. This is his third time Jay being mentioned. Honorable mention.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't say it earlier. It was off podcast earlier.
No, you mentioned about the guy I traded with.
Yeah, but I didn't say his name.
Oh.
And
yeah, I think you did say Jay.
No, and I didn't mention that he also gave you the binder.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you mentioned...
That's what I was just saying. Shout out to him. I told him I was going to shout him out on the podcast. Thanks for taking that away.
I didn't even say it. I just say you mentioned him 3 times. You took it away to have to freaking explain yourself. Okay.
I'm trying to remember what video it was because y'all sent so much bullshit in the chat.
That's me. That's why I told Joseph.
She just tells me you send it.
Yeah.
You said it. Everybody overlooks my shit. My messages are not important enough.
Oh my god!
I was like, so fucking dramatic,
I know
bro.
I said bullshit. I know I said bullshit. So I don't blame y'all for overpassing my shit.
I overpass a lot of y'all just because I'm at work, and then by the time I look at it, 30 minutes, 100 messages, I'm like, okay.
Hey, that's why I have this chat on mute.
Yeah. I don't. It's just.
You know? Well, because I know that bitch is gonna go off, and my mom's like,
well, I have my glasses, so it just notificates in my glasses.
oh, badass.
Yeah, it just sends me an alert, so I know. But usually I'm with somebody, so I'm
so
just
is
like.
your glasses being like a little vibrator?
Yeah, it's just straight in my asshole. But yeah, it has little.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh, it's that video! Oh my fucking god!
This just goes to show how fucking diabolical some women can be. God.
Whenever somebody asks you what superpower you want, all right? Oh, I want to fly. I want to be strong. Whatever. That's boring. Hear me out. You know Mystique, the person who can turn into any other person? I want that power. I want the power to turn into any single person ever. You could ruin lives with this, okay? Celebrities, politicians, whatever. But hear me out here. If my man ever cheated on me and I found out, I'm going to spend the whole entire day getting him all riled up. Like, baby, come home. I'm going to do that thing you've always wanted to do, but I never let you. He's going to come home all happy dandy, and right when we get into it, right when he's about to bust, when he is balls deep inside me,
Fuck.
I'm going to turn into his dad. Or if it's in the mouth, turn into his mother. Turn into his mother and start scolding him, okay? You got to ruin them mentally, all right? This is mental damage right here. Get creative, all right?
Is that justified murder?
That's boring. Okay? Use this as a weapon. Yeah, you can rob banks and do all that fun stuff, but think about this. All right? I've thought about this for a long time.
Yeah, I could tell, bitch.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts.
Okay, can that justify murder?
No.
Please
He's
tell me.
still alive.
Nah, come on, man.
That brain is fried. That brain is fucked. That brain is dead.
That brain.
So she's about to be like. There's no fucking way you're gonna get away with me smashing you, and then you turn into my mom, bitch. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it was. When I saw that, I was just like, yo. It was kind of funny because my brain went, because I was kind of like, oh, it's another of these fucking superpower videos, whatever, and I started kind of daydreaming about, oh, another superpower I would love is to be able to tell what packs have pits. And then as soon as it said that, I was just like, what? And I went back, rewinded it. I was like, oh, no.
You know what's fucking me up even more? It's like, I'm going to turn into his dad. Bitch, what?
And it is crazy because I tell Joe, women are fucking evil.
They are evil.
We are devils in disguise. Because to be honest, I feel like I'll come up with something similar to that.
Dude, okay, so that, and this is my whole argument. This is my whole argument. When people are like, oh, you're sexist, men can be crazy. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, anybody can be crazy.
But the phrase has never been, hell hath no fear, like a man scorn.
Yeah,
it's woman scorn.
Ah.
There's a reason why that phrase has always been like that.
Men can do some fucked up, diabolical shit, but women can do it a way that'll just fucking scar you and just
it would
hurt
mentally
you
destroy
yeah,
you.
Mentally, yeah, there you go.
It would just mentally destroy you.
Just ruin you.
So it's when
and then it's fucked up because then that's what breaks a man. The next thing you know, you got Ted Bundy just fucking going around.
Ted Bundy.
Wow, that was extreme. Let's just skip everything else but go into Ted Bundy. Wow.
Damn.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that she has an idea there? Man, what do you think? Stay away from women like that.
I don't agree with her fully. I mean, that's some mind fucking to the extreme. But
I'm on every time I got cheated on, I just walk away. I don't show emotion.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
say
see,
anything.
look, this is what I tell Joe. It kind of off topic. Women wrestling. I tell Joe, women wrestling is way more intense than men's. You know why now? Because back then it's different. Women wrestling is fucking emotional and freaking angry. Women are angry towards each other. They're gonna be fighting. Dudes, just kind of brush it off. Like, whatever.
I will say that. I will agree to that. Women are way more fucking catty. And they will take shit way more personally. Like, I can walk up to you, Joe, fucking hit you in the nuts, call you a little bitch, and probably tomorrow we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But a girl will look at you wrong and be like, what happened last month? You looked at me like this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, bitch, I was squinting past you, stupid. Like, I wasn't looking at you.
Yeah. Y'all take shit
We take
so
shit
fucking
more
personally.
seriously, more emotion, and like
Emotionally
way more overthinking what it's supposed to be.
I think one of the biggest things too about that, and it's been proven time and time again, especially in our friend group with the chicks and the guys, that in front of each other, men will fucking disgrace each other. We'll talk so much shit to each other, but the second that person isn't there, we'll not let anybody talk shit about them. Yeah. But women, y'all will talk so much flowery bullshit in front of each other, but the second that bitch is gone, you're talking so mad shit.
Hey, I'm not like that.
No, I get it.
Yes. I know. Ooh, dude, I know a good handful of chicks that do that shit. That shit's annoying.
It's annoying as fuck because you never know where the hell you stand with them.
Stop being two-faced.
Yeah, just tell me what's up.
Just be real.
If you have a problem with me, let me know.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit.
So yeah, it's just time and time again. After that, I was just like, bro, yeah, that's so true. Like again, I can come in, call him a fat badge, you can call me a fucking prick and whatever, but we'll be solid.
We're cool the next day.
Yeah, we're good.
When we greet each other, I'm like, "What's up, sugar snatch? Sugar tits or sugar snatch?"
It's one of those things I just don't understand.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a whole
Manuel in my phone. I have Manuel's name saved as Tits McGee.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's just the whole. I see it, that video typically like. This is my beginning of my villain story.
Yeah. Oh man, someone hurt her.
Yes.
Someone hurt her.
Apparently that dude fucked her good.
Yeah, I mean,
not fucked her like that, but like messed her up.
Probably her best friend.
Like I wouldn't, but that's the thing, man. Like even with my ex, like the one you knew, even when she went back to her abusive boyfriend, that mentally fucked me. Because I was like,
wild.
Dude, yeah, bro. So my whole thought process
Still
at that
there.
point, I know. So my thought process was like, damn, I must be worse than someone that abused you. And that fucked me up. I think it caused my like 13 year of singleness because I just didn't want to deal with it. I was like, I'd rather not. Because apparently I'm that bad, you know? So, and when it came around the ex before Ivani, it kind of solidified that thought process. That's why Ivani was kind of just a blessing in disguise because I didn't know that was going to happen. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like sometimes it just does not compute. When a situation like that happens, I'm out. Like, and as some of the videos on like Facebook and stuff is like when it's just portraying like a skit, like saying the girl's cheating on the guy, this and that, and the guy like blows up. Most of the guys will be like, no, your turn's over. Just get out of there. You know, keep your dignity. Just get out, right? And I think this goes for women as well. You know, again. I have friends. I've been through it. I've been cheated on, and it sucks. But you do not drop your level to them, right? You don't drop yourself to their level because what are you going to get out of it by yelling, by getting violent? You're going to catch a case. They're going to be against you. Yeah, you shut the fuck up, you fat fuck. Do it.
Toxical.
Do it.
Toxical.
But yeah, so it's one of those things where like when those things happen, I just walked out. I walked out. You know, I reach out to Alex or I reach out to somebody. And we're like, yo, this fucking happened. You know, but yeah, it's wild, dude. So shit like that, I'm just like, man, dude, they fucked her up. Yeah. To get into a mental state to think, oh yeah, this is what I do.
That's some fuck. Yeah. That's honestly terrifying.
It is terrifying.
That's very evil.
It is very evil.
That looks like you were crying for like hours and thinking of something evil to say. The reason why I say that is because after I get into an argument, when I get into an argument
that's
and I leave somebody,
yeah.
have you been in an argument after you walk away and you're thinking about stuff you could have said?
Yeah.
It's like that. But, in a woman's perspective, you're thinking of ugly shit.
Right.
Because I feel like personally, because me, I don't say the ugly shit. I just think it and then I'll say it like out loud to myself around nobody or around somebody I think it's safe to say something ugly to so they won't judge me. But yeah, that's. I think we're evil.
What
we're
has
evil.
helped me
Ask
with
Joe. He's nodding over there.
Oh, I know. You act like I don't know you.
I know, but the recent crap that has been going on, like the personal shit that went on, you should have heard the type of shit that I was saying.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was fucked up.
I'm pretty sure it was because I can only imagine that person hasn't swung by in a while.
Ooh, I just found a hundo for Mantis.
She's playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those situations where I think it's helped me mature in a relationship, and I think this is why me and Avani don't get into fights, because when we get upset with each other, I tell her 3 to 4 things she's doing wonderfully and 1 thing she messed up on, and then she does the same. So we encourage each other and just like, hey, you could have done this. I was like, but you do this, this, and this wonderfully. Keep on doing that. So our egos get put to the side because we're thinking about each other's wonderful things, and then we tell, can we fix this? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, we get angry. Don't get me wrong, we're human, but we're just like, okay. And I think she does it inherently because that's how I learned from it. Because she was like, look, this made me upset, but you're doing this great. And I was like, man, I didn't get upset. You know what? You're right. Let me try to correct this of myself. And so I started doing that with her, and we have yet to be in a Yale match, and we're about to do 3 years.
Dang.
So I think that's one of the healthiest advice that I can give anybody is that if
we're taking that advice.
We exercise our lungs about once
Oh, I
weekly.
mean, hey, look, that's what I tell you, Ivani, though. That's what I tell you because people always get on to me. They're like, oh, you don't like to get angry. I was like, no, anger, sadness, they're healthy emotions. But it's just what you do with them that becomes a problem. Like, when I get angry, because I have a short fuse, you know this, I don't unleash it on people. If you're talking, like, let's say I was just fucking blankly angry right now, but if you talk to me, I'll be like, yeah, so this is what the situation is. But I'd be steaming because it's not fair to you that you did nothing to me, that I unleash it on you.
I tend to do the opposite.
Yeah, I know you because you've done it to me. I'm just like, Alex, relax. You're like, I don't want to fucking relax, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. You think you've been through it? Trust me, I get it. Like as she said, she's.
Hey, he's seen me struggle for.
I'm screaming for help with my eyes.
Oh, I know. I've had that face too. Hey. But it's one of those things that if anyone actually hears this advice, I think that's the best advice if you're trying to go long term, right? Is to always encourage your partner the best you can, but also reminding them what they need to correct because we're human, we're not perfect, right? So, you know, one of the things I fail to do every single time, and I know I do, is that every time I get I get super hyper focused on either editing, content creating, or learning because I'm also studying right now. I tend to take off my shoes and socks under my desk and I leave them there. And I know she's told me multiple times, hey, can you clean them up? But so she doesn't get pissed at me because she understands what I'm doing. It's just kind of a reflex of mine because I get hot. And one of the best ways to cool yourself off is taking off your shoes because that's where heat dissipates. And so I just kind of forget and just go somewhere. And she's like, again, I was like, oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. You know?
Sorry.
Bad. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I ain't like that. I do a lot more. I feel like
For
more
example,
of a housewife.
I had a tin right there because we don't really have too many spots to put anything. So I have the tin there. It's nice and neat.
I have
It's
OCD.
put away.
You should know my
And
rooms before.
She's like shaking before she tells me.
It was, to be honest,
that tin needs to go. That tin
the
needs to
two
move. My
tins
OCD's.
there.
I'm like,
Oh
where can
God.
like literally, and I wasn't trying to I was like, where can I put it though?
Pokemon shelf.
Like seriously, where? I'm like, but there's barely any space down there, too. So
I get it. And that's how Ivani is too. Because my desk ends up being the most cluttered because there's so many things going on in our office that it usually lands on my desk. And I forget to clean it at the night before. And I leave so early in the morning, I kind of just get dressed and get the fuck out. So, and because she works from home and she has to be on camera, she needs it to be clean.
Yeah.
So what she does, and she's like, I understand what happens. It's cool. So she just gets everything that's on my desk and puts it in my little cubby. So it's there.
Yeah.
So when I come back home, I know where it's at. I'm like,
Right.
oh, my bad. And I put it where it's at. But then again, by the end of the day, it's cluttered again because me and her bounce a lot of ideas and we're trying to get a lot of things done. And it's kind of rinse and repeat. And I feel bad, but she is willing to meet me halfway. She's like, I see why, because you're trying to do so many things at once. It makes sense to keep it all near you. So, like I said, I'm a big proponent of communication. I'm a big proponent of, it's okay to be mad. It's okay to get sad. It's all okay. It's just what you do with that is the problem. So, there have been times where like I openly cry and I'm just like, fuck, man, this and that. She's like, I don't know what to do because Giovanni's not empathetic. It's just one of the things with becoming when she's not dyslexic. What is she? She has what's that thing she has? She's
Autism?
autism.
Okay.
Because of her autism, she doesn't understand the feeling to feel bad for someone or how to make you feel better. She doesn't understand that concept, which is understandable because a lot of autistic people can't do it. So she's just, it's okay. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate you very much.
I can imagine how adorable that sounds.
It's so funny to me. I'm just like, you make me feel better because you're trying your best, but you don't know what you're doing, and you're cute. So I was like, thank you.
Saying, do I need to do that? Because I suck at saying.
Yeah, Alex is bad at it.
Yeah, some people are not empathetic.
And because because I don't like show me, I'm very emotional sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
especially with our significant other.
Yeah,
That's the only time
then
it
on
ever
top-
comes out.
On top of that, like even then, like for example, if I'm just like if I'm just left alone in my thoughts for 10 minutes, I'll start thinking about something. Then I'll get emotional, and then I'll start. And then, like, for example, like the other day, we were fine. There was nothing going on. Nothing bad happened. But I think I was just laying down, and all of a sudden, the thought of my grandma. And I was like,
Oh, fuck.
and the next thing you know, I'm fucking bawling my fucking eyes out. And she's like, fuck, I don't know what to do. She's like,
Yeah, I just flat
she's
out
in a
say
better
it.
place. I'm like, I know, man.
I just try to say stuff that's positive.
Right. And
You
that's what
know?
Ivani does.
So, I now just feel like it just there.
There, yeah. And then, to me, it's because she can be sympathetic, but she can't be empathetic. And so it's one of those things where it's just super funny to me, and I'm just like, I appreciate your attempting because I know you can't do it. I know you can't. You've told me this before, and because in the relationship, I'm more emotionally driven than she is. You know, so she's so it's just one of those things where it's just like she's like when we first started dating, she's like, I don't know how to do that. I was like, it's fine, I'll deal with it. So she's come a long way, tried, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
You put in effort, even if you
Yeah.
suck at it. You put in that effort, and that's why I appreciate it with Yvonne because I've had girlfriends that can but didn't. So it's just like I appreciate that she went the extra mile to. Okay, I can't do this, but here's my best attempt. Pat, 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 pat. Yeah, so yeah, it's one of those things where like people like that, not even just women, people like that, man, they got hurt and they just don't know how to express it, because in a man's world we just can't express it. But I can only imagine, even if it's just a skit, like there's people out there like that. Like I know how to fuck you up mentally to the point where I mentally break you. And I wouldn't hesitate to do it. I'm like, whoa, you need to get out of that dark space because, bro,
Evil villain.
that's some dark shit. But today's episode was kind of fucking all over the place.
Yeah.
From fucking dick and butt to fucking Pokemon cards.
Stop! Why you gotta fucking remind
To
me?
football, to Valentine's Day.
See,
and
mine when I think of that really don't scar me. Maybe.
Well, no, because like it just.
well, you're not a guy.
But those two people.
It just okay. So I think the reason why that impacted me so bad is because it was a friend
my
of mine.
mind, it's not that bad.
He saw the wee wees.
It's because it was a friend of. It was a friend of
I
mine
saw the
that
motion.
I went to school with. We hung out with.
I saw the friction.
That was one of the friends I went that went camping with me and my uncle and all the other friends, and like we was all just chilling. My uncle made the jokes like, man. He was probably meat gazing the whole time because we were just walking around in our boxers and everything. Like we're just doing dude shit. And
my
he was just
earpod finally.
Meat gazing.
and he was just probably there meat gazing. And that kind of fucked me up, bro. Like, bro, man, like bro. When I tell you, he just like
When are you gonna put that meat on
Long
blood?
John
when he
Johnson.
fucking unloaded that
Long
on
John
us,
Johnson.
he just like he didn't even warn us, bro. Honestly, he didn't warn us. He just walked into the room with the guys like, "This is my boyfriend." Bro, what? No, you're not gonna even fucking. Spit
I mean, at
on
least
the
he was
tip before you
comfortable.
eat
Yeah, I
it,
mean, at
idiot.
least he was
Hey,
comfortable enough to
Hey, this will
share
be
that
just
with you.
like that picture I sent last night to the chat.
Oh fuck! Did I
that-
see it? Because I don't remember.
You probably overpassed it. The whole hot Cheetos are red, Bud Lights are blue. Will you be my Modelo and I'll be your fool?
Oh, is that picture? Okay, yeah. I didn't see the caption. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm flying.
But anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, all the videos of Pokemon content. Hopefully, I think next week, I think we should be getting my new internet at the house.
Whoop,
So
whoop.
hopefully I'll be streaming here soon. So make sure to go check me out at twitch.tv/Gaming Guru Show. Hopefully to be doing some more content that way. And Buddha, where can we find you?
On Buddha Belly Gaming, I am gonna record when we go to the con.
Yeah, we
so
both are.
Oh,
We're
fantastic.
both gonna be
Yeah.
recording.
Fun.
So hopefully there's a new video coming soon.
3
from the con
perspectives of
experience.
the con.
Yeah, we can do if you like my perspective, make sure to go
I'm
check out
gonna have
Buddha
to probably
and
do
Tokens.
like a little short update video showing the
binder.
binder,
the
complete
binder.
the binder, the completion I got of it, and probably mainly because I've been watching some shit, Alex here, and once and this is gonna be still a while. That's what I'm trying. I'm still not sure. Once I complete
Obsidian Flames.
I might open up that box and start working on Crown Zenith.
You're gonna open it? Hey man.
Because I have a lot of Crown Zenith cards already, and honestly, that glaring the gallery,
It's fire, dude.
Yes,
It's
bro.
fire.
It's
That's the whole reason why I won't open mine.
Finger
Yeah.
crossed that Pikachu.
yeah, and that's why I'm saying I don't know yet.
But it's
I
okay if you
gotta
don't.
see
It's
how
okay
I
if you
feel.
don't.
I'm gonna
I
try to
respect
cop
his
more. I'm
decision.
gonna try to cop more, but it's been hard, dude.
Yeah.
I was able to get one, so I got
Yeah.
one arrived today.
Yeah.
So, but
Nice.
it's just one of those things where it's just, Sam's has gotten to the point where they only stock one at a time
Damn.
online.
Oh, wow.
That's why it's been painful to catch it. Painful, fucking painful. Side note, before
Ooh, what? Yeah, go ahead. Because you saying that reminded me of something else. I'll say it after you.
Alex, where can we find you?
Token Houston on the YouTube, and then Mrs. Krabs, MRS.
That Russian person ever
Crabs.
replied to you about changing their name?
No, they have not. Mrs. Krabs with a Z on Instagram.
I'm telling you, you should
What,
do like
underscore?
Mrs. Crab collectibles or something. That'd be cool.
Or just
On
add
you-
some numbers to it. Mrs.
I'm
Crab
so
713.
and my
or-
OCD cannot let numbers.
No, don't do numbers, but do collectibles or like something along those lines.
Oh, that's what we talked about last night.
Yeah.
Crabs Collectibles with a
But
K.
my YouTube, there's no direction. It's kind of just like, bleh.
right. But at least the solid direction that you have is the Legos are collectibles. I mean,
Right,
cards
right.
are collectibles.
Right.
The shorts you're doing are collectibles.
Right.
That's why I wouldn't say like, oh, Mrs. Krabs Pokemon or Mrs. Krabs Legos.
Right.
Collectibles is very broad, so at least that way you can be in some kind of niche.
Right.
So that's why I thought. I mean, it's your
no,
channel.
no,
you do
no.
you.
I love the ideas. I love
Yeah.
the ideas.
I think it'll be great because I know how you want to grow out of Token Keystone.
Yeah, kind of
And-
grow up from that.
For sure. But anyways, you were gonna say what?
Blooming
Clock
Waters
does.
151 is dropping at a location near us, and we know where and what time.
Okay, then how much money you want?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to be there.
Well, you go there. I don't care if you have to miss work.
No, but luckily, and we just happened to be there at the right time. Luckily, there was a management change at the GameStop right here on Garth. They changed the store manager, and that guy told us the fuck shit that was going on there. The previous
You don't
management,
give a whole bunch of people
The
a whole
previous-
bunch of stuff.
the previous
He has a limit.
management. Oh, so the previous management was allowing people
Whatever.
to pre-order 30 plus items that of pre-orders, and now that he's in and they were already done, he says he has to honor that. But from now on, he's not going to allow
So
that.
what's the store?
The GameStop right there on
Okay.
Garth,
Okay.
By the Target.
Yeah.
next to the Target. Yeah.
Got it.
So now that he says he's going to be in charge, the new set's coming out. He's only going to be allowing 2 per
Good. Good.
on that.
Which this Friday, the 151 bundles.
He's gonna that's
GameStop.
what he told
Remember
us. He's
that.
gonna drop it on the 14th there.
Yeah, on Friday. So
Yeah.
make sure to go.
And we're gonna have to sign up for Pro, because he was telling, like, the guy was real cool. He's like, if you sign up Pro members here, he goes, that he treats his Pro members good, that he'll actually text us and let us know, like, when stuff comes in, like, hey, we got merchandise here if you like something. And he says only exclusively for the Pro members, that if there's something there and we're like, hey, yeah, we'll have some, he'll put it to a side for the Pro members.
I need to become a pro member and talk to this motherfucker.
Even
Yes,
with
honestly.
monos, I
Right?
was excited with
Right?
monos,
Like,
with action
dude,
figures
dude,
and stuff,
yeah.
and stuff that like
Dude,
bags
yes.
or whatever
and
from the store.
it's this one right here on
Okay,
Garth.
I got
And
it.
supposedly he says that the right here, this one on Garth, is the one that moves the most amount of Pokemon TCG product
In our area.
in
Right.
this area at
Okay,
least.
good to know. Good to know. I will do that. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Love piece of
Adios.
chicken grease.
Like, Pokemon.
Fucking yuck.
Or just like, go, Web, go.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, you mean Spider-Man?
Yeah, now Spider-Man. Go, Web, go. Fly. On the first Spider-Man?
Yeah.
God. Damn.